Hello, Grade 1. Today's lesson is called Personal Narrative. On the first day, on our first grammar lesson, on page 2, we read a story called The Gift. Okay, so if you open Language Arts textbook, and on page 2, you'll find that this book cover called The Gift that we read on our first grammar lesson. And the story says here, one day I went to a shop. I got Rex. I set Rex in a big box. Then I went out with Dad. So this story, The Gift, is about Pig. Okay? Pig is telling us the story. He's telling us about what he did. So he says one day that he went to a shop with his dad and he got Rex. Rex is a toy dinosaur that he bought. And where did he put Rex? He put it in a box. And we discussed why do you think he got Rex? Because he got it as a gift or a present for his friend, because he was going to his friend's birthday. And we said that this story is called a personal narrative. What is a personal narrative? It's a writing or a story where the person tells about himself. A personal narrative tells about you. When you write a personal narrative, you will be talking about yourself. Okay? And in a personal narrative, it tells about something that you did, something that you saw, like you saw with your eyes, and how you felt. How did you feel? All right? So here, these 4 sentences from the story tells us, Pig is telling us what he did. He went to a shop. What did he do in the shop? He got a toy dinosaur called Rex. What did he do with Rex? He put Rex in a box, and this is only a small part of the story, okay? Because he got this gift for his friend. So again, what is a personal narrative? A personal narrative is a story that tells about you. It can tell about something that you did or something that you saw. Also, it tells about how you felt. How did you feel when you were doing it? Okay, how do I know that this story or this is a personal narrative? You see words such as I, my, and mine. Here, he used the word I, so because she was talking about herself. Pig is a girl, sorry. Okay, so she was talking about herself. So she kept saying I. So when you talk about yourself, you use the word I. Okay? And then it says draw a picture of Pig on her walk. Okay. That's it. And we read. So again, a personal narrative is a story or writing where you tell us about what you did and what you saw. Okay, if we go to page, what page is this? I think 34. Okay, it says, listen again to the story, The Gift. Okay, so we already read the story. I read it again. And it says here, why does Pig go to the shop? Pig goes to the shop to buy a toy. What does Pig do with the toy? She puts the toy or Rex in a box. How does Pig feel when she sees Cow? Okay, of course, we don't know. But of course, when someone gets you a gift, you feel excited. And when she saw her friend Cow, she must feel happy. So here it says, write a sentence telling how Pig feels when her wagon gets stuck. Okay, so here Pig is pulling her wagon and it got stuck. It wouldn't move. It got stuck. Okay, here it wants you to write a sentence, a group of words that tells a thought. So if we write here how Pig felt when her wagon got stuck, I would write Pig feels mad that her wagon got stuck, because she was moving with her wagon and then it got stuck, so she's angry that she cannot move it, right? So I would write Pig feels mad that she is stuck and cannot move. This is Or we can say pig feels mad. A short sentence if we don't want to explain. If we go here, it says features of a personal narrative. What is the meaning of a personal narrative? A personal narrative tells about what you did or saw. It uses the word I. Okay? It tells how you feel. Here, this person is writing about something that he likes to do, maybe with his dad. He writes, as you see here, they're making something, probably baking a cake. So he writes, I mix and mix. He's mixing something. I have fun. So here, he's telling us about something he did and how he felt. He feels like he's having fun. Okay? Draw a circle around I in each sentence. Here we have the word I in each sentence. Here we're going to circle I, and I'm going to circle I here. Draw a line under the word that tells how Ed feels. How does Ed feel? He feels like he has fun. We will draw a line under I have fun because it shows you how he feels. And it says, how do you know this is written by Ed? By Ed Sanchez. Remember, when you see the word by, you know that this is the name of the author or the writer. Okay, so again, what is a personal narrative? A personal narrative is a writing where the person tells about what he did or what he saw. How do you know this is a personal narrative? You see the word I. And also, in a personal narrative, you write how you feel. Okay, if we open our language arts practice book to page 14A, you will also read what a personal narrative is. It says write yes or no to show if the sentence is a personal narrative. Remember, in a personal narrative, you'll see that the person uses the word I because he or she is talking about herself. So if the following is a personal narrative, we write yes. If it's not, we write no. Number 1, I have a dog. Is that a personal narrative? Yes. Why yes? Because we see the word I. So that means the person is talking about himself or herself. Number 2, I want my dog Sam to win. I want my dog Sam to win. Again, is this a personal narrative? Yes. Because you see there again, there's the word I. Okay, so we know that this person is talking about herself or himself. Number 3, my mom likes cats best. My mom likes cats best. Is this a personal narrative? No, because first there's no I, and it says my mom. So this sentence is about somebody's mom. Okay, number 4. So we'll write here now. Number 3, no. Number 4, Sam and I win. Sam and I win. Is this a personal narrative? Yes, because you see the word I. So I'm talking about Sam, the dog, my dog, and I. We win. Maybe they're in a contest or something. So there's the word I. This is a personal narrative. Number 5, Sam and I are glad. They are happy that they won. Is this a personal narrative? Yes. Number 5 is also a personal narrative. Why? Because you see the word I. Okay? If you open, this is the page 14A. And this 13A. I'm so sorry. 13A. And you'll find the same answers. Okay, so how do you know that this is a personal narrative? It says I in the sentence. So the person is talking about himself or herself. Okay, in a personal narrative, here's another. Here, Brad, he wants to write about his day. So first he draws a picture. Okay, in a personal narrative, you can draw a picture to show the person that's reading, or give the person that's reading an idea from your illustration or from your drawing. What do you think he likes to do, or what he's doing? He is running, maybe, right? Okay, talk about Brad's picture. If I would talk about Brad's picture, I would say that, I think Brad would say, I like to run. Or maybe I like to run with my mom. Okay, and we could, if remember, personal narrative talks about how a person feels. So we can say he feels happy when he runs. On this page, this is what you'll be doing for your project. You will be writing a personal narrative about something that you like to do with someone. So here first, you're gonna draw a picture of something that you like to do with someone. Okay? Okay. Then what did Brad do? He starts writing his personal narrative. What do you think he writes? I run with mom. I like to run. So as I said, a personal narrative, the person used the word I to show that he's talking about himself. So from the picture he wrote, I run with mom. Brad runs with his mother. How does he feel? He likes to run. Do you think that the picture helps to understand the story? Yes, because he drew the picture, and from the picture we understood that he likes to run. So on your story, on page 38, you will start writing 1 or 2 sentences about what you like to do. Whether you like to bake a cake, whether you like to play a sport, like for example, I like to play football with my brother. I feel happy when I play. This is just an example. So you start writing your story on page 38. After you finish and you correct your mistakes, you will write it on a sheet, a clean sheet, and then you will glue it, on a canson, and glue and finish and rewrite the story nice and neatly. And then you will take turns in class reading your personal narrative to the class. When you read your personal narrative, you will speak loudly, you will speak clearly, you will speak loudly so your friends can hear you, and you will speak clearly. Your words have to be said clearly so your friends can understand. What will your friends do? They will pay attention, they will listen quietly, and they will sit still. Okay? So this is our lesson about personal.